Good morning. My name is Sergeant Pineda. Being an rock clearance engineering company, our main mission is to find a landmine or an IED in the road, right? In Afghanistan, according to Department of Defense, there are 10 million landmines in Afghanistan nowadays. So it is very important for us to learn how to use the landmine detector. Back in 2013, last April, I went to Fort Irwin, California to certify to be a trainer in landmine detector. So today, I will teach you or show you how to have a good sweeping technique in using a landmine detector. There are three major elements that you need to consider in using a landmine detector in order for us to have a good sweeping technique. And these are the operator stance, the sensor head position, and also the most important one is sweep speed and lane coverage. I will start on operator stance. In operator stance, there are three different positions that you can take or you can choose. The first one is the standing position, the second one is the kneeling position, and the last one is the prone position. But I would recommend to use the standing position because it is a more comfortable to do a sweeping landmine detector. So this is the landmine detector. In operator stance, in standing position, the first thing that you need to do is make your feet 45 degrees up, and your primary foot, it should be a little off than your primary foot. And then your shoulder, it should be slightly off than the other one too. And the most important is it should allow you to cover a full lane without changing position. It's just like this. See, my face is 45 degrees and my shoulder is slightly off than the other one. And it will allow me to do a full lane coverage without changing any position. See this one? It's easy, right? So keep doing this and your body will teach you on how to do that very well. Now the second element is the sensor head position. This is the sensor head of your landmine detector. Now the position of your sensor head, it should be parallel to the ground. And in order to do that, your landmine, it actually, you can adjust it to the length that you want in order to have a parallel, or in order to position your sensor head parallel to the ground. And then the most important for your in sensor head position is no more than 2 inches off the ground. The reason why is if you position your sensor head just like this, there's a possibility that your landmine detector won't detect the landmine buried on the ground. Now if you went too low, there's a possibility also to trigger the bomb, and you don't want to do that, right? So keep that in mind. Now the last element is the lane coverage and sweep speed. That's the most important one. Now, speed of sensor head across lane is between 1 to 3.6 feet per second. No more than that. Why? Because if you went too fast, your landmine detector won't detect the bomb either. And if you went too slow, the landmine detector will tell you to calibrate. So you don't want to do that either. And then the sensor head should move across the lane as straight as possible, just like this. Straight as possible. Not like that, or not like this. It should be straight. Reason for this is if you went straight like this, you won't miss any spot. But if you do the cupping, hooking, and pushing, I'm pretty sure you will miss the spot or the bump. So remember those three elements of a landmine detector in order to have a good sweeping technique. And these are the operator stance, sensor head and also the fifth speed and lane coverage. Now that you know the three elements of specific techniques, in using mine detector, you have more chance in saving your life and your unit in potential danger of the landmine. Please teach your soldiers with this technique, for this will increase your percentage of survival in Afghanistan.